Welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, guys. I've been ghosting y'all, popping back up, ghosting y'all, popping back up, but I promise I'm here to stay. I was in the process of moving, like I told you guys, so we're in a new setup. I know it looks pretty similar to where I was before, but trust me, we're in a new apartment. I might make a video on what I've been going through. I'm still debating whether or not I should, but anywho, let's go ahead and jump into the reading. Of course, any information that you need will be listed in the description if you would like to get a personal with me, personal session. Make sure you guys hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I go live, when I do the 1-question readings. And if you want to get same-day readings from me, if you guys book a session with me before the time of 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can get a same-day reading. But enough of that, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Enjoy. Aquarius, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. So we have the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Three of Wands. So a lot of water energy. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 water cards. Okay. So let's get into it. So the first card is going to represent the heart or the root of the situation at the moment, if I can talk. Anyways, with the Page of Cups being here, you could be looking at opportunity around you, especially when it comes to making more money, when it comes to positioning yourself in a certain way when it comes to finances, especially if you have certain responsibilities you need to take care of or certain things that you could be concerned about consider in the future. So you could be looking at what opportunities you have around you in terms of employment, or when it comes to, like I said, making more money. Especially if you have a business, you could be looking at things that you could do within your business to help you just make more money as a whole. You could also be finding yourself a little bit too into your imagination. So be careful of letting like emotional moments get you carried away and make you overanalyze situations or look at things from an overly emotional point of view. You also could be, you could be feeling like a love interest here, maybe needing to grow up a little bit. There could be more serious matters like you being pregnant, or you guys like moving in with each other, or your relationship getting a lot more serious, and you could feel like this person still hasn't grown in terms of like their emotional availability, or like I said, maturity in handling emotional situations between you two. You also could find yourself being just a lot more reflective. You could find yourself like I said, just being too in your head. So find ways to kind of take yourself out of just, like I said, feeding into things that aren't necessarily true. Now, some of you guys also need to address some sort of habit that you could have that could be pretty dangerous in terms of your personal health. This could be even an addiction in terms of like an addiction to eating the wrong foods or smoking cigarettes or whatever this is. Now, the next card is going to represent the recent developments. So with the Page of Pentacles here, you could have been, like I said, still looking at more opportunities to make money. I just keep seeing a huge focus on money, security. Okay, you could have also been looking at the validity of a relationship you have with someone. There could be just this energy of things not necessarily being the most stable between you two, or you not knowing where you guys stand. You could be dealing with somebody who's like a friends with benefits, where it's like you're trying to see, are you guys going to make something happen between you two? Is this just going to just be that, a friends with benefits situation? It's like you're trying to get understanding. Some of you guys also may have noticed certain things going on health-wise. So you guys may have been recently trying to like find new ways to eat cleaner or healthier in some way. Now, the next card, this is going to represent the future and the potential in terms of the future. With the Four of Cups, you could be rejecting some sort of opportunity here. An example, a job opportunity could come your way and you could be seeing that it's not necessarily in alignment with what you're necessarily trying to do, so you could turn it down. Or this could be you rejecting somebody's advance in terms of trying to get back with you or trying to deal with you just in general. You could feel like it's not genuine. You could feel like what they're trying to offer you isn't necessarily what you're looking for. Okay, even with a current relationship, there could be certain things that you feel like you just can't deal with in your relationship, and you could be showing more of a distaste for those things in the near future, and feeling like you may even have to express it. Now, actions or circumstances that could help or hinder you with the Two of Cups. An action that could help is better communication between you and your love interest, the person you may have kids with as well. Yeah, that's the main thing I'm getting here, because some of you guys, your communication is a little bit shoddy. Also, new ways to express yourselves emotionally. Sometimes things get too emotionally heated between you two, and if things were expressed just a little bit differently, maybe things wouldn't turn into an argument when expressing a concern. Some of you guys also making like better connections or making new connections in terms of friends and whatnot. Because some of you guys don't really have friends who are like as supportive as you, or in your corner like that. Some of you guys may even be just a very isolated individual. What will hinder? Some of you guys getting too lost in a relationship and letting that be a driving force in regards to your personal happiness. What could also hinder you is caring too much about what other people think about you. It's another thing I'm seeing. Yeah, just the company you keep. Like what I'm hearing is the company you keep, and also a lack of balance. Some of you guys need to prioritize more of a balance in your life when it comes to home and work, being a mother, being a human, things like that. Now, next card is going to represent something you may have not considered. I do have the Knight of Cups. So your emotional fluctuations could have a lot to do with what's going on with your outer experience. Some of you guys could be just a little bit all over the place emotionally and needing to kind of get, like I said, your emotions in tune, or make sure you're not acting on your emotions in emotional moments. Another thing I'm seeing with a love interest, some of you guys need to consider that maybe it's not necessarily you that's the problem. Some of you guys could be thinking that maybe it's a problem that you're, not desirable or this or that. It could be you guys are dealing with somebody who just needs to grow up a little bit emotionally and also see what you have to offer. And if they don't, that's more so their loss. But last card, this is going to represent, and actually no, before I even go into the last card, another thing you may not be considering is the fact that you have so much opportunity around you, and some of you have been kind of ignoring it by being caught up focusing on all the wrong stuff. Now, a way that you can kind of step into a place of being a lot more fulfilled or happy with the Three of Wands, this is putting yourself in the position of doing everything that you can now to ensure that your future is more so headed in the direction in which you would like to see it. So an example, if you would like to see yourself making more money, maybe this is you now saving more of it, positioning yourself to make more money by making certain moves or taking action on certain things to make this a reality. It's like planting your seeds now. And having also just like this visionary mindset as well, adapting into a visionary mindset in terms of making certain things happen for yourself and strategizing and taking action in order to make it, like I said, a reality. But oh, and another thing, not focusing on your past obsessively is something that would really, really help from our people who exist way too much in the past. But these are just some of the things that I see. I hope that this was helpful. If you did find it helpful, definitely thumbs up the video, subscribe, and I'll see you later.